Good morning. In this session, we evaluate enthalpy, and enthalpy is defined as the change in heat, and the change in heat is represented as delta H. So as we look at enthalpy, we are going to say that enthalpy is a change in heat denoted as such, and the change in heat is equivalent to a product of the mass of reacting substance times C, which is a specific heat capacity of that particular substance, times delta T, which is a change in temperature. So in this expression, we can say that delta means change, H means heat, M means the mass, C is 4.18 kilojoules per kilogram per Kelvin, which is the specific heat capacity, and delta T is the temperature change. It will be good to note that 4.18 kilojoules per kilogram per Kelvin will still be represented as 4.18 even when translated into joules per gram. In this case, we will say this is the same as 4.18 times 1,000 to change this into joules, divided by 1,000 to change that into grams, times 1 Kelvin, and then this gives us a cancellation there. We still have 4.18 joules per gram per Kelvin. So whether the specific capacity is represented in kilojoules per kilogram per Kelvin or in joules per grams per Kelvin, it remains as 4.18. Next, we have a brief challenge there. And in this challenge, we are being asked to compute or find the enthalpy change when 100 grams of carbon burns completely in 200 grams of oxygen at 21 degree room temperatures and causing a temperature rise to 40 degrees Celsius. What are we supposed to do? To be able to answer this question, we simply use the formula delta H is mc delta T, and what you obtain is the overall mass, which in this case is 100 plus 200 grams times 4.18 times temperature change, which is 40 minus 21. When you do this, you will find there you have 300 times 4.18 times 19. And mathematically, as we quantify that, what we will find is 300 times 4.18 times 19. The net result is we have 23,826. So this 23,826 is 23,826 joules, and this is equivalent to 23.826 when converted into kilojoules. So we can say this is the same as 23,826 over 1,000. And when you do that, what you get is 23.826 kilojoules. Remember, the unit for measuring energy is joules or kilojoules. Kilojoules is a factor of 1/1,000 of the joules. Thank you.